Good afternoon, everybody. Is that Robert Haas? Hey, what's up, man? Good to see you. Shout out to this beautiful weather. Shout out to the band doing their thing, riffing it off. My name is Antonio López. I'm honored that you guys have me out here, coming from the Peninsula, East Palo Alto. I'm going to read you guys some poems. This lovely group band. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to read, but it's going to be we'll have a good time, all right? We'll have a good time, all right? Árale. Primaria. Because when Theo first cried, I was already a man. Porque aquí, lo que uno gana diario es un mes en México. Because when his family left and he had to stay, we numbed our lips with Fruit Loops. Because when homeboys bent down to tie their shoes, one of us made a slurping sound. Because Christian wore his shorts a little too tight. Because we all thought Mr. Ross was just being friendly to the girls. Because Mrs. Ross changed her last name. Because in Disney movies, we're always chihuahuas. Because when Darius and I dabbed, plum elbows shot up from his shirt, my chest flushed. Because childhood was women trying on tacones. And Vane laughed when I said, the yellow pair looks cute. See what else we got going in the cook. Let me see what else we got cooking on. Let's see what else we got going. All right. You know what? I'm feeling this music. I'm feeling the vibe. Let's have some fun. This is called Sideshow. Do Berkeley have sideshows? Does Berkeley have a sideshow? Is that a thing in Berkeley? Oh yeah, by the Whole Foods and by the downtown. I like that. Sideshow. After the Dennis Smith and E40. And on his day off, God said, shake them dreads. Bolts rain from braided crowns, and this is the first time I hear thunder. Count the Mississippis like PBS said. The fresh to death disciples that flint the blacktop with dabs. Lightning hands that make Cassius blush. And after using up all his sick days, the Lord chants, go stupid! Miguel hands me a Four Loko. I sniff the Dixie's lip when homeboy yells, andale bruh. The pulque drips down my nostrils, and under this freeway bridge, I vision when he first met his feather headdress for a Raiders cap. And after not even showing up to work, the Most High blast, now watch him swang. Apostles snatch my hairless arms, summon me atop a two-step Toyota. From the hood, Car and Kid Jekyll into stainless gamblers, betting whose chassis will cave in from the stomps of Tim's in the 12's boot. And after putting up his 2 weeks, God throws that slap back, Ghost Rod the whip. And my heart thumps at that good shit. I confess to an OG, I'm tripping rogue. It's Father Darius from Mount Olive AME. He quotes a verse from the book of Friday. Aw, man, that's just the chronic. Fine honeys latch onto butterfly doors. The black Chevy in front of me screeches at the scent of burnt tires and 4-inch pumps. And on his last day, God MCs the whole damn thing. Now gas, brake, dip. Little man slide through, riding on the scraper bikes, cause the sky was taken. And after that, God don't remember shit. But DeAndre recorded the rest. Supposedly, Jesus grabbed the rest of the fifth, climbed atop the roof of an AC Transit, Oakland's tallest Sinai, and straight dissed this old man. Tell me when to go. Yo, shout out to the band. Y'all are fire. We ain't even practiced this. You know what I'm saying? This is better than a quinceañera, little preparation. You know what I'm saying? This is great. Shout out to y'all. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. All right, guys, I'm going to read from my second book, Leaves of Glass. Little Mexican Whitman. You know, the other side of America that Whitman didn't see. The Civil War after the Civil War. The gunpowder after the gunpowder. These are poems about East Palo Alto. These are poems about me growing up in middle school, the gangs, all the bullshit, that we still live in the most affluent place in the fucking human world, and yet we have people who are homeless. We have people who can't afford to have housing. We have people who can't even go to school. How do we as human beings still have that? Poetry gives us license to tell the truth, to be able to be honest with ourselves. So this first poem is called Hood. Hood. As that which hangs around your head, as crown, as euphemism, as Pusha T and his crack-proof codes, as that's some dope shit, as getting caught up in the game, as playing the dozens. Your hood was so black, old folks called it Little Nairobi. Your hood is so black, ballerinas don't want to teach there in 2022. As crumpled tutus, as Kendrick screaming in my ear, doo 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 doo. As spotting gang signs in a lineup, your own fingers can and will be used against you in a court of ballers. As MLK Park, as verb, as nerve, as swerve on them suckers, as verbs a mile away, as wake up and smell the donuts at 2 a.m., as cars speeding off, as hyphy with it, as sirens screaming your homie's name, as Odyssey where the hero don't return, as expensive Target, as the cashier rocking the Jesus piece, as freshmen blocking the freeway, no justice, no peace, as just trying to be, as having more in common with Pookie than Pancho Villa, as young man, as mantra, as young mantra, as graduation, as that which is wrapped around your neck, as stolen the ceremony that never happened, as Michael Brown, as smoking swishers and crying each time, as middle school orientation, as teaching about Philando to a bunch of 8th graders, as raceless for just this once, as the veil which hides all our faces and makes us indistinguishable from one another. Four minutes? Oh, wow, I got hella time, guys. That's like 20 minutes in Mexican. That's fucking great. We make the most out of the least. You know what I'm saying? That's our people. That's why all of us grew up, you know what I'm saying, in the same garage. I grew up with 2 people in my family, 1 fucking bathroom. Imagine that shit. Fucking 10 a.m., rush hour traffic in your own hallway to go to the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, that didn't land as I'd like to. So these poems are called, what am I going to read you? What am I going to read you? What am I going to read you? I want to read y'all. All right. Let me get this one right quick. This one's cute. Let me do a little one. This book is heavy, guys, but y'all are a beautiful fucking crowd, so y'all deserve it. All right. This is called the ABCs of EPA. The ABCs of EPA. Little flashcards. Imagine little flashcards. I'm teaching y'all about EPA. A, as in the letter, the ballot and the measure. As in 83, the year we became a city. As an ancestor still with us. The neighborhood aunties who wear Sundays best the first Tuesday of every November. As an Abrica, the first mayor black folks called Latin, and I called Jalisco's asbestos with a sledgehammer. The man, the myth, the soul brother Mexican who appeared in dreams of a city, planting into the bare earth a banner at stake, the same as today, the wood, the hood, our names in bold. Vote yes on Prop A. ABCs of EPA, backside. A, as an antebellum, the battle waged thereafter, not on ashen hillsides, but inside school rafters. As in the arrival of alabasters in lab coats. As in this is the sequel to Apocalypto. The Stanford Armada has been made possible by the Arriagas. As in, all right, guys, time for your annual lineup. As in, against the wall. As in, here, the rates of asthma are 4 times higher than that of the county. As asbestos, as best as you can, breathe in for me. As in, above average for once. As in, this assembly of lungs in the auditorium lost their breaths to an audit. the county superintendent, quote, "The future of the children of East Palo Alto is at risk." Stay with me, stay with me, stay with me, stay with me, stay with me. The story gets better. As in actually, it was neither the Greeks nor the Romans. It was us, children of the Aztecs, who ascertained zero, who had the galls when Gauls wouldn't pick our skulls. American, as in historical accident, antonym for being alive or innocent, as in gang affiliation. Alias, alliteration of evidence, as in the absence of value or any violins in the multi-purpose room, or an apology from the trustee. I couldn't believe the state when I got in, as anachronistic, anomaly statistic, language in its archive, as in the Arab word for I, as in Anna. Why did you and I have to swim in the same shit? B, as in blood in, blood out, what we've been banging all our lives about. The amateur bouts, the beatdowns behind Boys and Girls Club, to be outboxed for the nurse weighs us. Welcome to US 101, crash course. The Bayshore expansion destroyed our downtown. Break it down, 50 businesses sold by the block. Highways at 8-ball thick. To become and raise the backpack giveaways, gun buybacks, unmarked Buicks, no questions asked. As in, what's brackin', bruh? How about a game of bloody knuckles? The winner is he who bears it best. The sweaty brass of his ring, as in my bride of blood. Break me till I'm led, till I'm a boy again. Blink. One more round for the fellas, barkeep. As in Buchanan. Bullet. All the libraries of Bacchus I would burn to bring him back. That's it? All right. You have to read the rest to get the rest of the letter alphabet.